Well, before we bring Martha on the line, let me just give you something brief about Martha. So, Martha is a young and energetic and passionate young lady. I mean, she's put so much and she finds a lot of fulfillment when it comes to volunteerism. That is what led her to found and bring about the Martha Inspires Foundation. And basically, they're helping school children build self esteem through their different literacy programs. Now, interestingly, she's the founder and CEO of Martha Inspires Foundation, a youth led organization which started in January 2016. Now, she's a writer, a youth advocate, a coach who mentors young people, especially teenagers. She's also a media personality and she has hosted quite a number of shows. Over the past 5 years, Martha has actively supported in improving literacy among the rural child. Her activities have actually increased school enrollment and helped build the self-esteem of young people. She stays in Tamale in the northern part of Ghana. Yes, I mean, initially one would think that, okay, maybe she's in the city. No, she's in Tamale in the northern part of Ghana, and the kind of impact that she's having over there, it would amaze you and surprise you. So, Martha Inspires Foundation happens to be a non governmental organization which is registered, legally registered, and they seek to reduce child illiteracy. So, they're educating, they're teaching, they're organizing conferences. And that reminds me, tomorrow they're having a youth empowerment summit. So, she's going to throw more light on it. We'll have her on the line in just about a bit.
One, two, Bakumu. My name is Reggie Rostone.
Hello, Martha.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm blessed. How is Tamale today?
Tamale is amazing. It's amazing.
We thank God for that. So I just actually gave a brief intro, but before we jump into it, kindly throw more light on the event that is happening tomorrow.
Okay, so good afternoon to all your listeners. It's really an honor to be tuned in this afternoon from Tamale, Ghana. So the event is the Youth Empowerment Summit. By the grace of God, it is the fifth edition. Or the fifth time we are hosting this event in Tamale. So this year, our theme is understanding success. A lot of people want to be successful. However, we don't know that when you become successful or to get to where you want to be, there is something called consistency that you need to keep doing to stay relevant or stay influential. And we also want young people, especially tomorrow, to understand that even passing an exam is success. Even being able to work on your talent is success. We shouldn't always think that success is a material thing or success is having the big things, the money or a big position, etc. But the little things that we actually work for and we see results in, it's success. Even when you are hungry and you get food to eat, it's successful because a lot of people are hungry and they're looking for food to eat, yet it's not available for them. So the Martha Inspires Foundation is looking at making people, young people, adults, and anyone who wants to listen to actually tune in. Because of the pandemic, we are not going to have a lot of people like we usually do. We usually have about 2,000 people or more in one gathering. But because of the pandemic, we are strictly by invitation with just about 200 people and stakeholders. So the event will be live on our Facebook page, Martha Inspires Foundation. That is the name of our Facebook page. So anybody listening to me right now can just search for Martha Inspires Foundation on Facebook, like our page so that when we are live, you would be notified. We'll also be live on Radio Savannah and the GBC here in Tamale in the north. You can also get that online as well. Online radio is live. Or better still, we'll be live on One Television on Multi TV, also called One HD Television. So the whole event, it's a 3-hour event from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So the whole event is going to be on TV, it's going to be on Facebook, and it's going to be on radio.
Well, that is a lot of coverage, and that is good.
Yeah.
Well, would you just tell us what inspired you to establish the Martha Inspires Foundation?
Okay, so Okay, so as a young person, I wanted to do something different, and my temperament it's also something that allows me to explore and get to learn a lot. I'm more of a sanguine, so I get to see that more young people don't have access to some opportunities that I was privileged to have. I was speaking to people my age or even older than me in rural communities, and I could speak better than them. I could feel confident better than them, and I could do a lot of things that they didn't even have an idea. Most of them did not even have emails. Even after completing senior high school, and I felt that was really bad. And those in primary was even worse. So I said, okay, what can I do different? I don't have money. So it began like something I was doing for fun. So I just walk into the community, gather like 3 or 5 girls or boys, sit together with them. I mean, learn how to read, just like I'm teaching my siblings at home. So that's how it started. And I realized that, okay, they were picking up the reading aspect, but the confidence was still very low. So I really had to learn a lot myself. I had to get slides of how to become confident, videos on how to improve on my confidence level. Then that was how I was able to teach my peers. Then later on, I was able to get access to some of my mentors who would volunteer their time to go to me to the schools and the communities to also go and help these young people. So that's how it began. And the name Mastering in Spice came, I was thinking, so why? Where should I get the name from, and a lot of names came in starting an organization. But I thought, okay, the word, whatever I was doing, I was inspiring a lot of young people like myself. So I said, okay, let's just make it Master Inspire Foundation. And yeah, by the grace of God, we are 5 years now. It's become really like a joke, but I'm really happy I didn't quit because there were so many reasons why I should have actually quit. So many reasons, but today I sit back and I look at all the things that I have done, my team and I have done, my family and friends have supported me to do, and I see that there is so much fulfillment in the eyes of young people. There is so much fulfillment in the eyes of parents because some parents are so happy that even for the event. They even called me and they asked because I was making it strictly by invitation. But
Yeah.
some parents are actually saying that they want me to let their children to be part of the audience tomorrow. So that alone is a plus. It means that parents are able to be confident in me and they're able to trust that when their kids come for my event, they are really going to be inspired. And last year, if you know of the influential Gifty we were
Yes.
privileged to have here last year for our event. So that has also given us a kind of bigger platform because we have brought together Senior Manager of Corporate Communications, MTN Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Promasidor, MTN Ghana as part of our supporters for our event. So I believe that has also made people to understand that having this big brands on my platform means that we are really going to learn a lot and not just thinking, but they have experienced it, they have practicalized it, and it has worked for them. So a lot of people are really looking forward to be part of the event tomorrow. People who cannot make it to the venue are looking at joining us on TV because we made sure that we didn't want people to miss. So you
To
can
miss
even be
out
on
on it.
TV
Yeah,
and you can send us your questions as well on WhatsApp. So you can drop
definitely.
your questions on WhatsApp to any of the speakers. You can also send your questions to us on Facebook page, and that will do well to make sure that every question or most of the questions and the relevant ones are really
Answered.
answered.
Okay, could you please
Uh-huh.
give us the Facebook page how people can those for those listening that might want to join tomorrow or watch tomorrow? Could you just drop the
Okay.
Facebook handle before we leave?
Okay. Okay. So the Facebook handle is Master Inspires Foundation.
Martha
It's the
Inspires
Facebook
Foundation.
Inspires Foundation. Yes.
Okay.
So when you go, you like the page. Then when we are live, you get a notification. Master Inspires Foundation.
Thank you
The phone
so
number
much.
on the Facebook page can also be used to send in your questions as well
Okay.
on
Okay.
WhatsApp. So
Definitely.
we will be glad that when you send your question, you add your name to it and maybe where you are reaching us from, so you can be able to know that people are watching us all over. the country all over the world. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Martha. It's been wonderful talking to you. We actually hope as you're listening to us, don't forget tomorrow is the event. You can join them via Facebook, Martha Inspires Foundation. There's also the WhatsApp number on the Facebook page where you can send your questions to them as you partake in it. I mean, it's so wonderful to find young people who are doing so much and impacting the lives of the next generation in such amazing ways. We want to say thank you once again for making time to talk to us. I mean, a
Thank you
quick
for
one
having
before
me.
we go. The time for
Mm.
the program for those listening.
The time is 9 a.m. Ghana time.
9
9
a.m.
a.m.
GMT.
Ghana time. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you once again. We wish you, all the best, and we pray tomorrow's program goes very well. Have a wonderful day. Well, that was Martha Anabila, the founder and CEO of Martha Inspires Foundation. Don't forget, tomorrow they're having the Youth Empowerment Summit, but like she mentioned, due to COVID-19, unlike the one that they have it in usual numbers of 2000s and the thousands, this is actually being limited to 200 people. It's a just seating 200 people. So anybody else who wants to join or partake will have to do so virtually. We're just trying to be safe out there. You can also read them up and check them out. MarthaInspiresFoundation.org.